Titans, Guardians of Metal Entertainment Worldwide. I'm here with Mike of Symphony X. Thank you for doing this interview with us today.
Thank you.
Now, of course, you guys are about halfway through tour. How's tour going for you guys so far?
It's good. It's actually really good. A lot of fun. The fans have been great. The shows have been good. And the Overkill guys, I mean, we've known these guys for years. We're in the same part of town. We're from the same area.
Oh, cool.
So there's a lot of goofing around and jokes and just a lot of fun shit. It's all around really cool. Really good tour.
That's good. Now, of course, too, you guys are touring in support of your last album that you released in July. How have fans been responding to newer material compared to the old?
Good.
Is it right about the same?
No, really strong. I mean, we knew too. I mean, even writing this record, you know, you write a record, you are doing it for yourself, for the band. Mm-hmm. But, you know, we were conscious of, you know, what the fans like. We know we have some fans that like maybe some of the heavier stuff, and then some that like maybe the more melodic. Mm-hmm. And so we made an effort to kind of make sure that everything was in there and that the album had a flow, and you know, we knew that they would get it. So yeah. Live, the new songs have been going over great. Really good, really strong.
Now, of course, with you guys both being from New Jersey, but kind of different styles of music, what made you guys kind of come together for this tour? Like, did you guys both kind of have like a meeting?
No, I mean, we knew, I mean, yeah, we obviously the styles are a little different.
Yeah.
We're a thrash band, we're metal, progressive, whatever you want to say. But like I said, we've known these guys for years. You know, we actually started rehearsing, the bass player Dee Dee has a rehearsal place in town.
Okay.
And we've been there since, I mean, we just moved out recently, but we were there since '98.
Wow.
So that's how long, you know, we know these knuckleheads for such a long time. And they're great dudes, man. Every day is just laughs.
Yeah.
And for all these years, you know, we'd run into each other. It's like, oh, we should do something. You know, we should do something together. It'd be cool. And it never really happened.
Yeah.
And then, you know, the time was right, and they were, you know, they had some time. We had just finished this record. We had some time, and it was like, yeah, fuck it. Let's do it.
Yeah.
And yeah, I mean, we talked about obviously the music being a little different, but I mean, you know, we're both metal bands.
Yeah.
You know? I mean, talking to Blitz, I mean, his thing was like, we're cut from the same cloth, and we kind of all are. So yeah, it works. You know, it hasn't been like, you know, fans hating them or us. At least not that I see. It's been pretty cool.
Yeah.
You know, it's been very cool.
That was actually going to be kind of like touch base on my next question. That do you feel like Overkill fans come to your guys' merch and vice versa? That you kind of gain new fans?
I think a
together?
little bit. I think a little bit.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, obviously, I mean, we have our diehards and they have their diehards, but I mean, some's like, yeah, you know, yeah, I mean, I think so. I think there's definitely some from each camp that like, oh, you know, I'll check these guys out.
Yeah, that's
because it is all metal. I mean, we're all the same
Yeah.
fan, you know.
Yeah. Now, of course, too, kind of more on a personal level, when you're on tour, do you listen to metal like 24/7, or do you kind of branch out a little bit, or are we not really in the same?
No, I mean, a little bit of everything.
Yeah.
You know, and there isn't really a whole hell of a lot of time to really just listen. I mean, there's always something going on, and just the fact that with us in Overkill, it's a co-headliner. Mm-hmm. So like one night we're closing, then they're closing, and so the day you never can get into this kind of routine. It's always different. So there's always a clusterfuck somewhere, and you know, everybody's running around crazy. But yeah, I mean, I'll listen to whatever. You know, play some games, goof around, you know, telling jokes, just stupid shit.
Yeah. Now, do you guys have time to really, like you said, you guys are kind of short on time. Do you guys have time to really look around cities as you go around, or?
A little bit. I mean, some of the guys do. Some of us chill out. And, but yeah, there's a little time for that. Mm-hmm. A little bit of time.
Do you have a favorite city when you tour, or do they all kind of have their own little niche to them?
Yeah, I mean, after a while, it kind of becomes, for me anyway, you know, it's kind of like a blur.
Yeah.
You know, it's like to this one, quick.
Yeah.
So, but it's all good. You know, the fans everywhere are always cool. So.
Yeah. No, that's cool. Well, thank you, Mike, for doing this interview with us here at Metal Titans. Before we finish, is there anything you'd like to send up to the fans out there?
Oh, just to the fans that have been to the show, and we hope they had a good time. And if you haven't, come to the upcoming shows. We'll see you there.
Thank you.
Cool.